What is up guys? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am gonna be covering the top 5 best guns to use inside of the Battle Royale after the release of the Season 8 update. Now, just like the top 5 videos from the previous seasons, I am gonna be using only those weapons, which are normally findable throughout the entire map, and basically discuss the best gunsmith loadout for each of these weapons. Another thing that I want to mention, before I start the video, this top 5 list will feature only the automatic weapons, such as the assault rifles, the submachine guns, and the light machine guns. I am not gonna be placing the shotguns or sniper rifles in this list. But all those players out there, you guys don't need to be worried, because after discussing the number 1 weapon, I am gonna be sharing some of my greatest shotguns and sniper builds, which are highly optimized for this season's Battle Royale. The entire thing may be a little bit longer, but the loadouts will be extremely helpful for all of my fellow viewers. That's why I am suggesting you to stick to the end of the video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I make some great tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. You can also follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So starting at number 5 spot, we have the M4, which is a mid-tier assault rifle with a pretty moderate amount of damage and some great accuracy on the long-range engagements. This is a pretty easy to use weapon, which has a great balance of mobility and bullet spread accuracy. Also, the recoil pattern of this weapon is by far the most easy to control one. The only downside of this weapon is the damage per bullet, which is pretty lower comparing to the other assault rifles. Still, it can be a great choice for the beginners, as it is extremely versatile for mid to long range engagements. Now, with the custom variant of this weapon, I have mainly focused on the overall range and the bullet spread accuracy for the long range engagements. I have used a monolithic suppressor, which increases the overall damage range by a pretty decent amount. The OWC marksman barrel will increase the damage range and improve the overall recoil management by a pretty significant amount. The OWC laser tactical will increase the aiming speed and it will greatly help you with the ADS bullet spread accuracy. The 50 rounds extended magazine will be extremely helpful since the damage per bullet is super low, so you can properly take out an enemy without even being worried about the ammunition. And lastly, I am using the granulated grip tape, which will maximize the ADS accuracy for long-range engagements. Overall, it is an extremely optimized custom loadout for mid to long-range distance. It is pretty easy to use, and it has a great balance of damage range and ADS bullet spread accuracy for mid to long-range distance. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the precise shot mods, the long-range mods, and the extended magazine mods for best results. Now, coming at number 4 spot, we have the AK47. This is a mid-tier assault rifle with a pretty moderate amount of damage and very high fire rate. You may find this assault rifle as ground loops very frequently. It has great bullet spread accuracy with the ADS, and it does a great job with the hip firing as well. Although the recoil pattern is a bit of unpredictable, but with the help of the proper mods, it can be managed pretty easily. So, until you get your hands on the custom build, I am suggesting you to use the vertical recoil control mods, the extended magazine mods, and the lateral recoil control mods with the ground variant. Now, for the custom loadout of the AK47, I have focused only on the overall accuracy and the recoil management of this weapon and made it a super versatile hybrid choice for close to mid-range engagements. The OWC marksman barrel will greatly increase the ADS accuracy and the damage range of your weapon. It will also improve the overall recoil management of this loadout. The MIP laser will boost your sprint to fire speed and it will increase the hip fire accuracy. The operator for grip will improve the vertical recoil control by a pretty decent amount. The granulated grip tape is a highly recommended attachment for this loadout as it will provide you with some aimbot level accuracy for mid-range distance. And lastly, the 48 rounds extended magazine will increase the ammunition capacity, which will be greatly helpful for you in the battlefield. Overall, this build can be a great choice, especially if you are running a sniper rifle as your secondary. It has great potential in close to mid-range engagements, and sometimes it does a great job in long-range battles as well. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am suggesting you to use the same mods as the ground variant of this weapon. The vertical recoil control mods will be extremely helpful, not just because of the recoil improvement, but also the fact that it reduces the flinch effect as much as 70%. The extended magazine mods will be greatly helpful while dealing with multiple enemies in a relatively close range distance. And lastly, the lateral recoil control mods will increases the ADS movement speed by 40%, and it helps you with the horizontal recoil management. And now, coming at number 3 spot, we have the MX9, which is by far the fastest killing weapon inside of the Battle Royale. This submachine gun has a deadly combination of high damage and fast fire rate. And on top of that, it also has a pretty solid hip fire accuracy and damage range, which is much higher than the Fennec. And with the perfect combination of the mods, you can make just the ground variant so much more powerful that you won't even need to worry about any custom one. Anyways, speaking of the custom loadout for this weapon, I am using the MIP extended light barrel, which will increase the overall damage range of this weapon by a pretty decent amount. The combat laser will increase the hip fire accuracy by a staggering 40%. The marathon stock will increase the sprint of fire speed of your weapon by 15%. I am using the sturdy grip tape, which helped me counter the flinch by 45%, making it more versatile in one-on-one battle. And lastly, I am using the hybrid magazine for MX9, which increases the ammo capacity by 10 rounds and also increase the reload speed of the loadout. Overall, it is a pretty aggressive build, which mainly thrives in close to mid-range engagements. And when I say mid-range, I mean, you can use the hip fire up to a pretty longer distance. It has more ammunition capacity than a custom Fennec and by far the best ratio of damage and fire rate. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, and the extended magazine mods for best results. Now I know the fact that some players like to use the Fennec over the MX9. That's why, here is the best Fennec loadout for the Battle Royale. And, use the same mods, which I have mentioned for the MX9 build. And now, coming at number 2 spot, we have the AK47. Having just a basic variant of this weapon along with a decent submachine gun is enough to get you some pretty great results. It's extremely versatile for mid to long range, with a time to kill faster than any other long range weapon. You just need to get the proper combination of the mods, and you are good to go. With the ground variant, I personally use the vertical recoil control mods, the precise shot mod, and the extended magazine mods for best results. Now, with the custom loadout of this high-tier assault rifle, I mainly focused on the damage range and the bullet spread accuracy for a pretty long range distance. I am using the OWC Ranger barrel. This will provide you with more damage range than the marksman barrel. It also provides you with some great ADS accuracy. And most importantly, this barrel will simultaneously improve the vertical and the horizontal recoil of your weapon. The OWC Laser Tactical will boost your aiming speed and gives you further improvement on the ADS bullet spread. The granulated grip tape will take the ADS accuracy to the maximum level, making it extremely accurate for the long-range engagements. The classic red dot sight will help you become perfectly precise with the ADS engagements in mid to long-range distance. And lastly, the large extended magazine B will increase the ammunition capacity by 20 extra bullets, which will be greatly helpful for you in the battlefield. I have tested multiple builds for this weapon after the release of the Season 8 update, and this one is the most optimized one out of all of my AK47 loadouts. People mainly gonna be using this assault rifle for mid to long range distance, and this loadout has a great balance of damage range and ADS bullet spread accuracy. Although I haven't used any underbarrel with this loadout, because with the help of the Ranger barrel, the recoil feels pretty easy to control. Still, if you find the recoil control is difficult for you, then you can switch the granulated grip tape with the Ranger for grip, which will improve your recoil management by a pretty decent amount. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am suggesting you to use basically the same mods, which I have mentioned for the ground variant of this weapon. And finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have the Holger 26. This is a multifunctional high-tier weapon, which has a pretty awesome balance of damage and accuracy for long-range engagements. The only downside with this weapon is the overall mobility, but except that fact, it is by far one of the best weapons to use in the Battle Royale. Now, with the custom loadout of this multifunctional weapon, I have increased the damage range and mainly focused on the ADS accuracy of this weapon. I am using the monolithic suppressor, which will silence the sounds of your shots and increase the damage range by a pretty decent amount. The OWC Laser Tactical will boost your aiming speed and improve the ADS bullet spread. The The granulated grip tape will take the ADS bullet spread accuracy to the maximum level, making it extremely accurate for those extra long-range engagements. Now, as the vertical recoil of this weapon is pretty easy to control, I am using the RTC steady stock instead of using any underbarrel attachment. This will greatly help you counter the flinch and improve the lateral recoil of your weapon. And lastly, I am using the classic red dot sight with this build because the default iron side of the holder is not that much user-friendly for the long-range engagements. Overall, it is a pretty powerful custom loadout for mid to long-range battles. It has a great balance of damage range and recoil management. Also, it has some great ADS bullet spread accuracy as well. The mobility will be a little bit of downside with this loadout, although that's something you shouldn't be worrying about if you want to use this weapon as a light machine gun. Otherwise, you can equip the Holger 26K double-stack carbine magazine instead of using the RTC steady stock, which improves the overall mobility by a pretty significant amount and making this weapon basically an assault rifle. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the vertical recoil control mods, the fast ADS mods, and the precise shot mods for the most effective results. And now, as I have mentioned in the beginning of the video, here are some of my snipers and shotgun loadouts for the Battle Royale. I don't have much decent gameplay with these builds, since I don't use snipers that much. And as for shotguns, I use them here and there, but don't find them more versatile than the submachine guns. Still, you can totally trust me with this loadouts, as I have made these extremely optimized for the Season 8 Battle Royale. Anyways, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's contents. It would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like and share this with your teammates. And if you are new here, then don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Alright then, have a great day. I'll see you at the next one with a mods breakdown video for the Battle Royale. Till then, take care. Bulls out.
Be careful, poltergeist is out.